So something very interesting happened this morning when I was in Clubhouse. Um, One of the most interesting things that has happened since I've actually been in Clubhouse and since I've been on YouTube, which is now a little over 4 years. This is going to go down as one of the most interesting things that I've seen. So let me explain what happened. I was in Clubhouse and I was listening to a chat, just listening, relaxing. Today I'm not at work. So I was just, kicked back. And then the moderator comes on. The moderator said something about somebody by the name of Elizabeth. And they said, this is just me. I'm paraphrasing. It's not a direct quote, but they said something to the effect of, we see your profile down there. This is a point of moderation, but we don't want profiles like that in this room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you out of the room. And if you want to return to the room, you can go ahead and feel free to, to contact me. But right now, we're going to take you out of the room. So I looked at the profile. I saw that person before they kicked him out. And I went to the profile. Now, here is a screenshot of that particular profile. Okay? That is the screenshot or the icon that this individual is using. That's the screenshot, and it's going by the name of Elizabeth Gary Milne's mom, or Elizabeth Gary Milne's mother. But anyway, I went on to check the profile, and I read the bio, under the bio information. And from what I saw in the bio, it basically redirected to a exterior link. The person said, again, I'm paraphrasing, but they said, I am, such and such's mother, Darth Dawkins' mother, and I had 8 children, and then the bio names all 8 of the kids, and then Gary is in there as one of the names, just the first name. Okay? So after the bio, when you read it, then there is a link. So I went to the link. And when I got to the link, it blew my mind. Well, the bio, going back to the bio, it said something about this is going to show information about Darth Dawkins' real name, his connection with basically his ex-wife, and also there's a sister. Okay. And it also says that it's going to verify his identity by showing court records. And these particular court records have got his name linked to the ex-wife. So in other words, these documents, when you go and look at them, and you can see them when you go to this particular link, it will show you a series of court documents. But for example, the first one, when you go to the website, the very first one, it looks like kind of, I wanna say it's like I don't know, some kind of a record from the court. But when you look at the names that are attached to that particular document, it has both her name and his name. I'm going to show a screenshot of that. Okay, here's the screenshot. So looking at that, if you see it, it says on about 2/3 of the, well, actually about the middle, it said Gary F. Milne and Carol E. Milne. all right, and it has the address. And so those are the two names that are attached to this specific document. But then later, as you keep going, it will redirect you to a whole series of court documents. Okay, so basically what this is, what it basically amounts to, is that it is pretty much, I would say, proof of his real name. In the website itself, this individual has linked, basically what they did was they linked the wife to him by going through a series of social media. They were also linked the sister, his sister, to him. Okay, and if you look at the information that they present, I would say it's 100% undeniable to any rational person. Now, what is particularly interesting about this entire website is that there is a clip that I had in my YouTube, which I think I had it as an unlisted clip. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to let you hear that clip right now. Here's that clip.
Okay, take a look at Atheist Helpline. Okay, that's Cliff Jumper. That's Cliff Jumper.
I've never seen a little girl.
There's four more coming.
Yeah, look at the top picture right there. Have you ever seen a little girl?
By the way, this is not doxing. This is what he publicly posted about himself. Okay.
Yeah.
So you heard Darth say, when he was referring to another person, he was pointing out to the other people that it is not doxing because that individual had already publicly posted information about themselves. So according to Darth, it more or less gave us, according to him, a definition or a criteria, I should say, for what is not, in his mind, considered doxing. Okay? So it's very important that I fit that in on this video. All right, so what I'm going to do is in the description area of this video, I'm going to put the link to that website. All right? The website which is in the bio of this individual that was in Clubhouse. I'm going to put that link in the description area. And you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment about this video, about what you think about it. But in closing, Darth has said in times past that this so-called information that was on the internet, Darth has said he never put out any information that was his, and that this information supposedly was not his. I would conclude, or it's my opinion, let me put it that way. It's my opinion that this website shows enough documentation and it shows enough of a connection, I should say, between all three individuals that this particular information is 100% proof that that is his real name. Now, one more thing I will say real quick. There is a form on this website where you can send a message to this individual. And I did just that. So there's a couple things that I'm not mentioning right now. At this point in time, I'm not going to comment on that. Maybe at a later date. Okay, so please go to the link in the description area and you will be able to see that website. And please leave a comment under this video in the comment section. Okay, thank you. Have a great